As soon as I turned on the stream, pulled a mob. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ranger, and I am the Trash Gamer. And as you can tell by the excitement in my voice, I think the trial went pretty well. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to put anybody on blast on an open forum like this. As you can see, I beefed it on the Warrior. I died at level 8, so that's non existent. We are now playing a Mage, currently level 11. And we're going to get right back into it. This is the saga of Ranger the Trash Gamer versus WoW Classic Hardcore. Welcome back. And Kyle's here with us too.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit, the screen's shaking. What's around me? I don't think there's anything over here. I need to alt tab real quick. Don't die, Brian.
That would be the worst. You're looking at another screen and you die.
That shit would suck, dude. Let's see here. Okay, everything looks good. What was I going to pull up here? Stream Manager, I think. Oh, I didn't change my title. I'll have to do it afterwards. Okay. I'm not Warlock leveling. I'm not 14. That tune died. I also died on the Warrior. So not having a good string of luck, but the Mage feels good. We're making good progress here. So Kyle unfortunately had an incident. We were leveling mages and he kicked the bucket. But he's
Yeah,
making another one. So
it was a sad day.
yeah.
Just reinforcing our statement of never going to a cave.
That's right. So this is what we've learned, ladies and gentlemen. Do not fucking go in caves. Do not go in mines. Do not battle elites. Period. End of fucking discussion. You can kill rare world elites because they're kind of squishy, but actual gold elites, nah. Stay the fuck away. Don't pull them. That's how I lost the warlock, and I feel like a fucking idiot for doing it, but it is what it is. I guess welcome to classic hardcore, right? That's that.
Exactly.
Therein lies the game, right there. Um, yeah. So this hill over here is fucking dangerous. Look at all these mobs. Nope. Staying the hell
Yeah,
away
that's
from.
that's where I almost bid it.
Oh
That
no.
when I said that, I almost did it to Murlocs
Yeah.
because they're in the water there too along the coastline. So you start pulling, and the next thing you know, you've got several Murlocs coming after you, and the purple one's cast.
Right.
So you you if you start attacking them, they don't even run after you. They just start throwing casting back at you.
Look, this bitch can't get up the hill. Clever use of game mechanics there, folks. Pathing. It's your best friend. Have you ever seen the like when mages jump back and forth over the fence
Oh yeah.
and kite endlessly? It's fantastic, dude. It's so good. Mages, I think, are the best class in Classic. I'm gonna call it. I know that they're not the strongest. They are one of I think they are the strongest caster range DPS, but I know that they're not per se the strongest class in the game. But they're up there. They have a lot of defensives. They got a lot of utility. Make your own food. I mean, how fantastic is that? I know it's not the best, but it's free. You don't have to fucking pay for it. So even if you got to drink
Right.
two, so what?
Well,
Uh,
and the benefit to that is you could sell all the random food and waters you get, make a little extra off of it.
that's right. So you'll see here, I'm at 4 hours and 50 minutes played time, and I'm already level 11. I am smoking all my other times on all the other tunes I've played. The Hunter, the Druid, the hell, even the Shaman. The Shaman's not dead, by the way. We're just not playing the Shamans right now. The Warrior, and I was moving quick on the Warrior. I was moving really good pace, surprisingly enough. Um, but grinding mobs, guys, like in the lower levels, like yeah, it's cool to do quests, especially the kill quest. I would encourage you to do those because you're gonna be killing shit anyways. But like just grind mobs, man. Just get in a area and just grind to your heart's content, man. Put on some fucking tunes or a podcast like I did and just go to town. And it's faster. It's faster than questing. Um, and not to mention, like, you want to keep your professions up to date, right? That's the only way in classic to keep them relevant. A lot of people like to forego professions until 60 and then they go back and do them. I'm going to tell you right now, once you get to 60, you're not interested in going back and doing that. You're not going to do it. Uh, you're gonna be doing dungeons. You're gonna be trying to get gear. You're gonna be raiding. You do whatever, but you're not gonna go back and level your fucking tailoring. It's not gonna happen. So you might as well do it in a lower level. You get some mobs at 2-3 levels below you, green or yellow mobs, and fucking grind your ass off, man, and just level your professions. You're killing two birds with one stone. You're getting XP, actually three birds with one stone. You're getting raw gold drops, and you're leveling your professions. You can't beat it. Instead of playing running simulator and running back and forth and going to do this one quest and then going halfway across the map to do one other quest, in the 20 minutes it took you to run there, I've already killed 50 mobs. Well, guess what? I've already cranked out a half a level while you got 2 bars worth of experience. Just saying. Food for thought. Uh, this is what, Kyle? I did Druid, Hunter, Warlock, Warrior. This is my fifth tune. This is my fifth try on hardcore, and I'll be damned. Like I'm not dying again. I'm gonna be super careful. I'm gonna try to play the game as defensively as possible. But I did name my mage AOE grind, and I am going to do it. I am going to show you that there is a safe way to do AOE grinding. Now, am I going to be able to pull huge packs of mobs like you see other people do in WoW Classic videos and, pull half of Ocean Farm over there in Arathi Highlands? Probably not, because if I get parry hasted with 20 mobs, I'm going to die instantaneously. But I can AoE grind on 3 or 4 mobs at a time, and that's still faster than questing. So I'll show you guys how to do it. We're gonna keep it real nice and controlled. You might even catch a little. We might do some double mage AoE grindages, so we can get some epic loots. So that'd be cool. There's all kinds of stuff in store. Kyle unfortunately had to start over. He had already surpassed me, guys. He was already like level 13, and
Yep,
shit happens, man.
I made the mistake.
It's just so funny because I'm just sitting there eating lunch after the trial. I'm enjoying my brisket sandwich, and I just get a text message that says, "Son of a bitch." And I instantly knew exactly what he was talking about. And I was like, oh, no, 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 dude, say it ain't so. Not the mage, bro. But it happens, guys. Like, you guys think that this shit's easy? I challenge anybody. Anybody. I don't care how long you've been playing WoW, dude. I've been playing WoW almost 20 fucking years. This is my 5th tune. I've barely been able to make it out of the fucking starting area, ladies and gents. Like, it's hard. It really is. It's very easy to die in Classic, and you guys know that. Don't take it for granted. I challenge anybody. Put your money where your mouth is. Well, actually, I think betting's illegal on Twitch. I take that back. Don't put your money where your mouth is. I don't know. Didn't some people get in trouble for that shit? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't pay too terribly much attention to social media.
I think you can do like raffle giveaways and stuff like that, but I don't think you can do uh, betting and stuff. I don't know, but people play online poker on Twitch all the time. So
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I think that's what people were getting in trouble for was like the online gambling shit. I'm not a part of that Twitch. I'm barely trying to make it as a streamer. Please don't cancel culture me. I forgot that my phone's on the charger, so I can't even see. Man, I'm sure nobody's watching anyways, but still. Just waiting. What am I waiting on? Did I already finish this? And I'm just over here killing stuff just to kill it. Let's see. Scarlet Warriors, Valfin Scales. Yeah, I'm done. I need to get out of here before something bad happens.
Yeah.
See, this is Yellow Quest. It says level 13. I think we shall wait on that.
Annoying. I've even just got done clearing all those quests out too. Like I didn't have a single quest left
Oh no,
in
dude.
in this area.
I like this guy's name, man. Reincarnito. That's very, very creative. I guess he's in our guild. And then look at this guy, man. Abracadaver. Ah,
Mhm.
you fucking nerds are geniuses, man. I love it. I'm gonna go up here and take a peek at what level the mobs actually are. I don't know if I'll actually complete the quest, but I just want to take a look because maybe they might be like 9 and 10, and that will be okay. We're gonna play it super safe, guys. Super safe. But I am going to attempt to show you guys how to do a little AoE farming at lower level. Most people don't AoE farm until level 22, I believe, because that's when you get Cone of Cold, and that's when you get the Blizzard talent. This one, Improved Blizzard, the one that actually slows the mobs. And that's when you get enough talent points to go down. So most people save AoE grinding until 22, but you can do it at 14. You can do it with Arcane Explosion. It hits like a truck at lower levels. And then with Elemental Precision, well, it just says Frost and Fire spells. I thought it was everything. So I'm actually wrong. I was about to say something that wasn't true. It doesn't affect arcane spells. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I know, right? Another mage, another hunter, another whatever leveling. I got it. But guys, it's not like I didn't try different classes. This is the fifth one. Give me a break. I was going to level a rogue. That was actually next on the queue, but I didn't feel like it. I'm just gonna be honest with you, so I just skipped it. We'll see what happens. If I do make it to 60, I will definitely I will try to do some like alternate leveling. I need to log those characters in so I can start getting rested experience. That way I could burn up the rested XP as I'm going. Just play, 30 minutes or an hour on that tune and burn up all the rested XP. I think that would be a good way to like level up additional characters. That might work. It'd be slow as fuck, but it would work eventually. Okay, the mob density over here, man. I was over here yesterday, dude, and I was amazed by how many fucking mobs there are here. And see, everybody's in a group, man.
Yep.
Everybody's playing it safe.
Well, you're gonna need to when you get to that family crypt
Yeah.
quest.
You got the house today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man. Kick back, relax, answer a couple phone calls. It's a good day, sir. Good day. So, Kyle, I just realized, dude, I saw my paycheck increase. And
Nice.
this is just the 13% increase. So I get this. And then on my anniversary date, which is in November, I get another 5%. So take that and combine
Sweet.
it. It's like 18.6% across the board, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
So the very first iteration of that, man, I went from 64,000 a year to 72K, bro. I'm
Nice.
making $34 an hour now. Uh, Kyle, I make more money than I ever fucking dreamed imaginable, dude. Like,
That's awesome, dude.
I can't, I was in disbelief yesterday, man. Because I looked at the pay scales and I was like, oh, dude, I'm about to get an $8,000 pay raise, but I didn't realize I thought I was going to be at like 68,000. And then I look at it and it's like, no, 72, almost 72.5K. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a second, man, I'm about to get another 5% increase on my anniversary day. I'm like, holy shit. That's huge, man. Because the way that they worked it, so I got the 13% increase first. So then that 5% means even more,
Yeah,
right?
because it's on top of that
Because it's
that 13.
exactly because it's on top. So like
Ooh,
compounds.
I just got a random bag drop.
Oh, see, that's the blessed run right there, bro. If you get a bag, you're going to 60. There it is. That's what you needed. That's actually not true because on the warrior and the warlock, I got bag drops and I
I was about to
fucking
say
and I
I had
beefed it.
I had three on my rogue.
No,
Yeah,
I'm sad about the rogue.
that was my own fault though.
Yeah,
Don't play WoW hardcore when you're high.
I was gonna say, well, hardcore and edibles don't mix, baby. Oh
You made
god,
really stupid mistakes.
that's too funny, man. But I mean, let's be honest, it's way too easy to fucking die, anyways. Like high or not high, like you make one bad pull and you're just fucked.
Right.
Now, classic on its face, like the actual game itself, the raid mechanics, like that kind of stuff, like it's easy. It's not the easiest content, but it's easy, man. Like, what are the fucking raid mechanics in Molten Core? Don't stand in fire,
Right.
right? Move left, move right, fucking spread out on the bomb. Like, come on, like these are simple things. It's not that fucking difficult, right? Um, the actual content itself of classic is the leveling, and that's what WoW hardcore brings back is the fact that everything is relevant. Everything you do is relevant. Every level you get, every mob you kill, every skill point you get in your profession, everything fucking matters. The experience is the leveling itself. It's not what happens at 60. Nobody really gives a shit what happens at 60. It's going to be sweet. Someone is going to do all of the raid content. Someone's going to do everything from Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, Zolgarub, AQ40. They're going to clear it all, and then they're going to go to Nax, and they're going to kill Kel'Thuzad, and they're going to beat the game. That is going to happen. They're going to lose people along the way. People are going to fucking die because Nax is very hard. But there's going to be a guild out there, and they're going to be ready. They're going to be like, look, man, if this character dies, I got a backup character already. Like, there's people already with multiple 60s, which I don't understand. I don't know how the fuck you're doing it. If you could please tell me what your secrets are, I would love to know. But I don't know how you're leveling that fast. I don't know if you guys are in like a 5-man group and you guys are just smashing through all the content or just burning through dungeons. I don't know. But I thought that dungeons were on a 24-hour lockout, so I don't know how you're doing that. I don't know. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed to see how many 60s there are already. Like I saw somebody posting yesterday, and they were like 290 enchanting already, bro.
Jeez.
290 enchanting. I'm like, who the fuck are you selling shit to? See, Leon just reached 60. Congrats, bro. Hey, good job. Let's see, who the fuck is Leon? What class do you think he was? I bet he's a hunter. How much you want to bet? I bet he's a hunter.
Uh,
Ah, he's a
sounds
druid.
about right.
He's a druid.
Ah.
But look at all the blue right here. Mage, 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 warriors. I'm impressed with how many warriors there are actually. Warriors are hard fucking class, man. And then a couple druids. And I think that druids are getting they're getting a little more representation. I've seen a lot of people playing druid, man. I think that it was a very underrepresented class in classic, but it was super powerful. And Kyle can tell you firsthand because he played a
That was
fucking
my
druid.
favorite. Yep. That's my favorite class. I still haven't done one in hardcore though, but yeah, that was my favorite back then.
Well, it always could be an option, man. We could always level druids.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Fucking double Pharaoh Druid. Ooh-wee. Or have a Guardian Druid in Resto. I mean, I know it's not Guardian in Classic. I mean, Feral. What was it? Bear.
Yeah, it's still part of Feral
So
in
it's part
Classic.
of the Feral tree, right? You just spec
Yeah,
differently.
right.
I know it's not called Guardian Druid. I don't want anybody to flame me. This isn't retail, fucker. I know. Guardian Druid's my favorite class ever. And Kyle can tell you why. Because in fucking Shadowlands, we fucking tore it up in the twos arena because Guardian was broken. And I
Yeah.
heard, Kyle, in 10.2, the new um, the new tier set is very
Mhm.
favorable to Guardian Druid, and like it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're already calling it
Nice.
an A tier spec.
Wow.
Yeah, first time I've ever seen anybody label any tank class as A tier. So I'm super excited for that, man. Like it might be like Guardian Druid, Feral Druid time or some bullshit like that. I don't
Oh yeah,
know.
dude.
Or Guardian Druid plus any of your heals, like your fucking Preservation Evoker,
Yeah.
because you can still do Mad Deeps. Or if I'm on just unfucking killable, like whatever class you want, whatever,
Right.
doesn't matter. That's how it used to go down, man. I used to fucking 2v1 shit sometimes. It was fantastic, dude. It was most fun I ever had PvPing ever. I mean, shit, Dragonflight's been good. Like, it's been good. The Rep Pally, like the combos that we've come up with, we've been successful.
Yeah.
We got that 1550 rating. We got the just the two of us achievement. So I'm happy with that. It's solid. I'm okay with being mediocre, man. I don't have to be the best, bro. I'm okay. I still think that retail's hard as fuck, and there's plenty of other streamers out there that agree. They second that emotion. Like retail is very overly fucking complicated, like for no goddamn reason. Um, Kai, have you picked up professions yet, dude?
Um, not on this guy yet.
Okay. I was gonna say, man, I'll do the tailoring, bro. If you want to do something else, I don't know what would be advisable. Um, Mining and engineering, maybe. You get some cool toys like the training dummy, and you get fucking grenades and shit. They do a shit
Yeah,
ton of DPS.
you do that.
It's only if you want to, man. Like I'll take over the
Oh,
tailoring shit, and make bags and gear and all that crap. I'll farm
yeah,
up
that's
all the
fine.
linen.
I had mining already, so I've already got a bunch of copper and stuff mined out.
Cool. I think engineering is the best game or best profession in classic. I think it like you get a lot of really cool shit. Like those engineering goggles, those are BIS like for a long time.
Yeah,
I get a lot of cool shit. And I don't know which one is like best at max level, like the gnomish engineering or goblin engineering, but you get all kinds
it
of cool
depends on what
stuff.
you want. Like Goblin Engineering, I think was more better for, I think, different weapons or offensive type of gadgets,
Mm.
and I think Gnomish was more defensive and
Yeah, what
equipment style or gear.
what gnomish like this shit that you could attach, like you get the gnomish death ray and that kind of crap, like,
Yeah, I think yeah,
and then goblin you get like rocket boots that can fail and kill you.
yeah,
It's
yeah. That was always the crazy thing about engineering is that, like, yeah, there's a chance this is going to backfire and actually hurt you.
funny. Um, One of the things that I saw somebody in one of the guilds that we were in, this guy was talking and he's like, "Hey, I got a question." And everybody was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He was like, "Hey, if a warlock does ritual of doom, does it still kill somebody in order to summon the infernal?" And everybody was like, dude, that's a good question. Like, I don't know. Because remember, it sacrifices one of the people that help you because you have to have 5 people do it in order to
That's too
summon the
funny.
infernal or whatever, and it kills somebody. And I wonder if Blizzard took that out of the game, or if people are gonna play like fucking Russian roulette, like, well, who's gonna die? Like that
Oh
would
my
suck.
god.
Imagine being level 60 and then you accidentally click on that shit and you don't know what the fuck is going on and you just get fucking wrecked. That would be the ultimate griefing. Nope, not strong enough, sir. That fire blast seems to not be hitting as hard as it was. Hmm. I don't know of any other. I don't know of any other combination of profession, man. We've got skinning and leatherworking covered. You got herbalism and alchemy covered. I've got tailoring and enchanting, which is fucking gonna suck, dude. But it's all right. I don't mind doing the grind for the cloth. It's fine. It's actually my preferred play style, so it's cool. Like these motherfuckers over here dropping cloth left and right. It's great. Um, Mining and engineering, because I mean, there's no reason to go blacksmithing. Unless you want to pick up skinning. I mean, skinning is a very lucrative profession. It gives you a lot of raw gold. But we have uh, we have skinners already, or a skinner.
Yeah.
I love when you get the double linen cloth drop, man. It's my favorite. Linen cloth times two. Linen cloth times two. Yes. Haha, you can't touch me. Oh, so cannibalize only regenerates health. I thought it also regenerated mana, but I guess
No, it's
not.
health only.
It's gonna be good, Kyle. It's gonna be good. It's gonna work out.
Already up to level 7.
Nice. That dude, you cooking with Crisco over there, dude.
Trying.
Let's see what's over here.
Let's see if this is gonna hurt or not.
Oh fuck no, I ain't. I'm not going down there, boys. We are.
That's the crypt. You got to get a group for that, man. You can't.
Fuck no.
Don't do it.
Nope.
I went down there earlier and I was like, nah, I got to get a group for this.
Nope. I'm out.
All
That
right, I'm gonna
quest
try
can.
this level 10 guy.
That quest can fuck off.
Ooh, yeah.
By the time I get a group and go down there and do the damn thing, I could already ding 12. So like, nah, we're not doing that. I just keep killing these undead fuckers. A lot of people don't understand the concept. Like, WoW was kind of fashioned around grinding was a part of the game, right? Like for those of you that are only retail players, like classic is a different animal.
Yep.
It's not it's not retail, guys. Leveling was the journey. So, like in the very first iteration of the game, there was not even enough quests to get you to 60. You could do every quest in the game and still not be 60. I think you would be like level 58 or some shit like that.
Hmm.
Like you were expected to grind. Um, you grind out a couple levels and then you can move on to the next zone. And then same thing, you start questing through that. And oh, I'm not strong enough to go over here and do this. I got to go grind. That's what the game was designed around. That's why it's so hard to level professions too, man. That's why it takes so many materials because you're supposed to be out here fucking killing shit. They didn't just make it hard just to make it hard. Like they wanted it to be an experience. They wanted you out in the world doing shit, not fucking what we do and queue up inside the major city and never do anything else. Never experience the world. I know that's what I do in retail. Like I sit there in the fucking PvP area and get my conquest points and then go buy the gear I want, and that's it. That's how I play the game now. So here's $1 million question. Do you think that they'll introduce a WoW token to WoW Hardcore Classic?
I don't
Because, dude, you want to talk about pissing off the community, bro? Oh my god.
know.
Everybody was so mad in Wrath when they did that, but like, I don't think they will. I can't see it. Maybe. Let's see here. Mage does get it's a little boring at first. It gets better as you go. You get more abilities. I just can't wait to make 14. I want Arcane Explosion. And I want Blink, dude. God, I
I
want
know, right?
Blink.
Blink would have saved me.
True. Oh, you bitch nugget. You saw me casting. Don't even come over here. Oh, shit. Did he need that mob? I didn't know it was a named mob. My bad. Oops. My fault, brother. Resist? Level 7. You don't resist shit. Suck that frostbolt. Oh, bags are full.
You know what? I need to. Yep. I'm gonna hurry back over here to Brill. I gotta log off and get Gavin off the bus, and then I'll jump back on once I'm done.
Cool, man. I don't know if I'll be here when you get back, but if I'm not, like, take care, bro.
Right on, dude.
I do got to get some rest. I do got to work tonight.
Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
And then there was one. All right. Oh, come on, man. You can't die to just 3 frost bolts. You got to have 10 health left. Let's see. Let's cue up a video in the background. I was watching some stuff earlier. A lot of really good information out there, man, especially as it applies to hardcore. I kept getting a bunch of stuff in the feed. Gold farming in hardcore classic. Oh, this is live. Uh no. I don't want to watch that one. Mm, I get attacked by anything, am I? No. We can look at Hardcore classic WoW gold making guide. Raw gold farming, unofficial. Yeah, this works for me.
Grammarly Business features the same premium writing suggestions millions of individuals know and love from Grammarly. Grammarly Business extends the premium experience across your organization and includes purpose-built team features. Grammarly Business helps companies.
Hello, everyone.
I'm not sponsored by Grammarly, but I do use it for anybody that's in school. Like, it's good. It's something you should definitely use. And as a matter of fact, I think students get free access because, like, I know that our school gave us free access to Grammarly. So if you don't know, like, use it. Anybody in law enforcement too, like, read a whole bunch of reports and you want to check and make sure that everything sounds the way it's supposed to sound. Like, it's a good tool. It's definitely something you should look into. It can help you immensely. Kind of make it say what you want it to say. Make it sound better. It's a good tool. We always need to be looking for stuff that helps us improve. So, Grammarly, if you're listening, I take a sponsorship. You're welcome.
And welcome to my Ultimate WoW Classic Gold Making Guide. This guide will focus on raw gold making, which will be super useful for those of you that will play hardcore. You can follow this guide from level 20 and all the way up to max level. And even when you reach level 60, then you can still use this guide to make a lot of gold. Alright, so the first raw gold farming location takes place in Ashenville at around level 18 or 19. Here I killed these ghost paw runners. They drop 2 grey items that renders for a decent amount of silver, and you also get meat that you can use for leveling up cooking. At around level 24, you could swap to Duskwood. Here there's also some wolves that you can slay, and they drop the exact same 2 grey items like before. But the reason why this location is even better is because there's also chest spawning locations and also different veins if you have to level up mining at the same time. At level 26, you could start killing these raptors in wetlands. The loot table also starts to get way better, because both of these grey items renders for a decent amount. Before, there was an item that rendered for around 1 silver and the other one 6. So the average silver that you will loot from each creature will also start to increase at this level. As a class with silence, kick or any CC abilities, then you could go to 1000 needles at around level 28. But before you visit this location, remember that these can also cast a range ability. So if you accidentally pull a couple of these and you need to run away, then there's also a high chance that you could potentially die. But overall, between level 20 to 30, there isn't that many great farming locations if it's going to be for raw gold without using the auction house. And to be honest, the gold that you make between level 20 to 30 isn't that high. However, this will all change at around level 30, and now it will definitely be worth it to do. And as long as you just do this between level 30 to 40, then you will definitely also have enough gold for your level 40 mount. Starting at around level 30, you could head to Stranglethorn Vale, and at this location you will find different pandas and tigers. The loot table are amazing, and the 2 grey items renders for a good amount. At least the whiskers, which is more than 7 silver each. The only downside is that these creatures are also a part of a quest, so there might be a high competition for these creatures. Therefore, I usually just go to Desolate instead and kill these scorpions. Not only is there less competition, but there's also way better loot tables. If you look at these grey items, both of them renders for more than 5 silver each. So definitely a better farm compared to the tigers and pandas in Stranglethorn. Like it wasn't enough, then there's even another useful creature at the very same area. These basilisk has loot tables with 4 different grey items, so whenever you kill one of them, there's also a high chance that you will at least get 1 grey item. The only downside is that this area is also far away from any Alliance starting zone, so you will need to spend a high amount of traveling time to get to this location. If you're getting bored of farming in this,
It's worth it though, and as you can see, like what he's doing, you're making gold as you're leveling. So you're not wasting time by doing this. I'm not making much gold right now because the drops here suck. But what I am getting is linen cloth and I'm getting XP, right? And I still am getting raw copper drops, and it does add up. Everything matters though. Like, it's different. We're not rushing to get to max level so that we can start doing content. This is the content. So we're just chilling, taking it nice and easy, right? Not dying. We're checking our six, we're checking our surroundings. We're being cautious. And we're doing a bit of gold farming, right? I got a whole 35 silver to my name, but as you can see, I got a bunch of shit to sell. It can work out, man. Like, if you played smart, don't spend all your money buying dumb shit from the vendor, buying that piece of gear out of the auction house for 20 silver. That's going to hurt you in the long run, man. You've got to forward think, and you've always got to be thinking like, well, when I get to 40, I need 100 gold for my mount. Yeah. Mount's way more important. And then at 40, you can actually do some gold farming, right? You'll have your mount, you have a lot of your abilities, you have some of your defensives, you have more of your toolkit. You're really going to be in business at that point. Because then you have to think again, you have to forward think. I need 1,000 gold for my epic mount. So you want to try to hit those marks as you're going. And if you play your cards right, I mean, there's no reason why when you ding 60 that you couldn't have 1,000 gold to your name. Utilize the auction owls. Utilize these skills that he's going to teach you. I know skinning is huge. It gets better as you go. Like, if you just skin a whole bunch of shit, kill a whole bunch of mobs that you can skin and skin them all and sell it all to the vendor. I mean, it's significant. It's a significant chunk of change. If you're not going to worry about any other primary profession, you're just looking for something just to do, skinning's really, really, really good. It doesn't feel so at first because a stack of light leather, I think, sells for 3 silver, but put that into perspective. A bag from the vendor costs 5 silver. So 2 stacks of leather and you've got yourself a bag. So, not that bad. And you're going to skin a lot of mobs. A lot of people don't take skinning. They leave a lot of dead bodies on the ground. It's very easy. Skinning's good. So just food for thought. Back to the video.
Then you could always go back to Strangleform Whale and kill these gorillas instead. I usually start this farm at around level 32 and continue to 35. Remember to also kill any tiger or panther at the same time, else you will have too much downtime waiting for the gorillas to respawn. As a horde player, I would definitely not go to Strangleform Whale, but instead to Alterac Mountains near Dalaran. Here you can find these elementals that drop so many different grey and white items that winters for a high amount. The only thing I wouldn't winter is the elemental earth. This is a material you'll need for many different professions, and if you're at some point were planning to use the auction house or trade with people, then you can usually sell the elemental earth for a couple of gold. There's 2 downsides to this farm. Alliance players can't do this, and Horde players will have to be aware of nearby casters. This is why I often just go to Swamp of Sorrows instead, when I reach level 35 at least. In Swamp of Sorrows,
Caveat to that, when he started talking about, I think he said Arathi Highlands, right? Kill the elementals. If you go right next door, I mean, if my memory serves me correct, there is a great place in Alterac Mountains where the ogre camps are. The non-elite ones, the regular mobs. There's a really great place there. Really good mob density. And they kind of hyper spawn, but they drop, I believe it's silk cloth, and they have a really good raw silver drop as well. You can make a lot of money over there. Greens, blues, silk cloth, and raw silver. It's a really, really great farm for those that may not be aware. Back to the video.
you can find these swamp jaguars and they drop 3 different items that winters for a high amount. Here it also benefits you a lot if you have decided to level up skinning. The letter that I winter usually grants me around 3 to 4 gold for every single level that I do this. If there's all of a sudden a lot of competition, or if it's just getting boring, then you could always swap to Badlands instead. Here you can kill these coyotes. The loot table is pretty much the same as the jaguars in Swamp of Sorrows, at least if you look at the winter price. One big downside of this farm is that it's also far away from any horde starting location, so you have to spend a lot of time getting here, and it can also be quite dangerous. However, if you manage to get to Badlands, then make sure to also pay attention to any of these creatures. The Rich Hunters also has an amazing loot table, so you can always kill these or the coyotes when you're in Badlands. You can easily do this farm all the way up to level 40, and in Badlands there's yet another creature that...
Badlands is a really, really underrated place. There is so many mobs there. There's so much to kill. I mean, you could just kill nonstop, man. And if you got skinning, buddy, you are in business. I think by that point, you're in heavy leather, more than likely. And that stuff starts selling for a grip. This highly recommended. There's not usually a lot of competition in Badlands either, man. I mean, the mob density is so great that it doesn't matter. Even if you got a couple people farming out there, man, you're gonna have plenty of stuff to kill. And there's also those ogres out there. As you get a little higher level, you get closer to that 40 range. The ogres out there, they have an amazing loot table as well. It's just, I keep saying food for thought, but yeah, food for thought. There you go. As soon as I kill this mob, we'll go back to the video. My plan here is to grind out till I hit 12, and then I'll make my way back to Brill, turn in these quests, and we'll move on.
It also drops so many different grey items that you can winter right away. I'll get back to this creature later in the video. Starting from around level 37, you could kill these exiles in Arathi Highlands. The loot table is the exact same as the creatures you could slay as a horde player in Elteric Mountains, but this time these creatures can also be slain by alliance players. This is such an amazing farming location that you can easily do all the way up to 42. And like I mentioned earlier, there's an amazing spot in Badlands as well, where you kill the same kind of creatures with the same loot tables. Just remember to keep the elemental earth if you're planning to trade with people or use the auction house. And remember to be aware of the level range of these creatures, because they're usually one level above the targets in Arathi Highlands. Therefore, I usually also go here when I'm level 38 or higher. At the southern part of Stranglethorn Vale, you'll find this area with these gorillas. They drop 2 items that I usually just winter. And to increase the gold that you make, or well, the experience, then remember to also go to Booty Bay and pick up the quest where you need to slay these gorillas. If you have either been to Thousand Needles or Desolate, then you're also close to an...
Don't underestimate that gorilla farm, because I distinctly remember in Classic playing a hunter that had 60. I still went out there and farmed those gorillas. Their loot table is amazing. What the hell is the name of it? They drop a certain kind of pelt, and it vendors really well, and I think you get heavy leather off of those mobs. It's really, really good. Really good. Of course, we get something like this. Now I'm having to do the bag shuffle. Like, well, what doesn't... I definitely don't need that. That mushroom. I desperately need to go back and sell, but I don't want to go back yet. I'm really close to being 12. Only got a few more bars to grind out, man. It's not going to take me very long.
Another zone, Feralas. In Feralas, you'll find different bears you can slay, and the loot table is honestly amazing. There's even a decent chance that you'll get a mace that you can winter for more than 14 silver.
Wow.
You might also notice that I'm slaying the wolves, and that's basically just because 2 of these items winters for 8 to 9 silver each. One of the biggest benefits is that there's next to no competition killing the different bears and wolves, and beside this, the grey items we can get from this farm also winters for the most in this guide so far.
Wow.
However, there's yet another creature I would highly recommend you to also farm. It's these basilisk in Stranglethorn Vale. Outside, but also inside the cave, you'll find these, and the loot table are amazing. Wintering for anywhere between 6 silver and all the way up to around 13 silver each.
Wow.
And 2 of these items even winter for more than 10 silver each.
Wow.
So in Daenerys, there's a couple of spots where you can farm these fire rocks. You can start this at around level 41 or 42. They drop 4 different items that winters for a decent amount, anywhere from around 6 silver and all the way up to 12 silver for each item.
Hey Texans, listen up. As of September 1st, 2020.
When I reach level 44, then I always swap to Feralas. Here you can find these enemies, and the loot table are amazing. 6 different items that winters for a high amount, and the drop chance is also high. Like it wasn't enough, then you can even make additional gold by skinning these creatures. You can just sell all the leather to a vendor. Because this spot is so good, and there usually isn't much competition, then I like to stay here all the way up to 48. However, if you get tired of the other spot, then you could always go back to Daenerys and kill these basilisk. This is usually also an area where there isn't much competition, simply because these basilisk isn't really a part of any quest. 4 different grey items and even a chance that you can get Edge Masters. So if you play a warrior and you would like to get these gloves, well then this spot might also be the right decision to go to at this level range.
Isn't that biz forever?
Else you also have another option, and that is to go to Angora Crater and kill these raptors. As you might notice, then there's also a lot of these raptors. This makes this spot amazing as any class with cleave or AoE damage.
Yep.
These raptors also has a loot table where there's a chance that you will get the Edge Masters. But what is the actual drop chance? Well, that's 50%, because either they're gonna drop or they're not gonna drop. By the time you reach level 50, then you could also go to Western Plaguelands and look for these spiders. The major reason why I like to kill these is because of the Iron Web Spider Silk, an item you can winter for 25 silver. On top of this, you can also get 2 other types of silk and even 2 grey items, but these doesn't winter for that much. If you're looking for another creature to slay, where there's a high chance that you will get an item that winters for a high amount, well, then you should also be looking for these in a shower. 5 different items you can winter, and 3 of these is even worth more than 12 silver, and the most expensive item sells for 19 silver, so definitely also a decent creature to kill. If you go back to Angora Crater between level 50 to 55, then you can also kill these gorillas. 2 different grey items that winters for a high amount, and the drop chance is honestly also fairly decent. So definitely a spot to check out if you also have leveled up your skinning. Just remember that this spot is also a location for a couple of different quests. Another solution would be to go to Burning Steps. In Burning Steps you can kill these scorpions. 3 different grey items and 1 white that winters for more than 20 silver. You can kill any scorpion all over the zone, but I just prefer the ones to the east of Burning Steps. If you would like to continue farming spider silk, then you could always go back to Western Plaguelands, and at the eastern part you will find some higher level spiders. The biggest downside of this farm is that there's also a lot of other creatures at the same area, so you will not only be killing the spiders, and therefore the gold that you make isn't that high right here. What I would do instead would be to head a bit more to the right and enter Eastern Plaguelands. Here you can find many different bats, and the loot table are amazing, and you can even skin these as well. So this is definitely a better raw gold farm compared to the other spot. So the last spider silk location wasn't that good, but this one is definitely way better in Silphus, because there's gonna be so many different spiders you can slay. Let's say you are going to use the auction house or trade with a person, then this spot is also an amazing gold making method, because the ironweb spider silk is a material you will need as a high level tailor. So these usually sells for more than 1 gold on the auction house. At the very same area you will find scorpions to slay, and at the southern part of Silithus you will also find other scorpions and spiders that you need to kill. It's pretty much mandatory to kill the scorpions if you're also farming the spiders. 3 different grey items that winters for a good amount of silver, and a white item for 20 silver. So definitely mandatory to also do this farm in Silithus. Just be aware of the poison that the scorpions apply to you. This can stack and deal a high amount of damage.
Dude,
By this
resistant to
point,
Frost
you're
Nova,
also
bro.
getting closer to max level, so level 60. And now is also a good time to swap to Winterspring. In Winterspring, I kill these creatures, and you can even skin them for additional raw silver. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to see more WoW Classic content and hardcore videos and guides, then make sure to check out the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day. Peace!
Good video. Very informative, man. That guy knows a lot. A lot about the game. Very good video. Certified whales dying. Oh man, if I hear it one more time that World of Warcraft is dead, dude. It's such bullshit. Not even close to being dead. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Wow. Mage, rogue, warrior, hunter, druid. A lot of mages in this guild. Can't imagine why. Best class in the game? I think so. And I fucking love hunter, but I think mage edges it out. Very strong. These guys were advertising that they're a, let's see, what did he say? Classic HC, Classic Hardcore, is looking for more levelers to run dungeons, group leveling, professions, and provide a social environment. We have an active Discord, and we have many players with years of hardcore experience. It's awesome. Sounded like the kind of folks I want to be around. I'm about to get Kyle in this guild. Sounds good to me. I like the attitude. Let's see. Getting really close to being 12 here. So like these little 7s and 8s about to not even be a place where we can grind anymore. It does take a little bit more time, man, but this is definitely the safer option. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I was about to say something stupid. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, man. My 5th tune. It's getting rough out here. I told Collis, if I don't make it out of a damn starting zone again, man, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Go back to retail, I guess. I'm just really I really am having fun. Like, I can't complain. I really am having a good time. I don't do stuff I don't enjoy. If I wasn't liking this, I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna do anything just for quote unquote content. Nah. whole reason why I started this stream in the first place. Challenge myself. Ooh, nice crit there. What's that? Want both of those items. Oh, it sells for a lot. Alright, get rid of these. Then I can just use this and then pick up the cloth. Ha ha ha. Workarounds. Again, things that I thought were irrelevant back then, not irrelevant now. Those scrolls, I used to just sell them to the vendor, man. I just fucking hate picking them up. Like, ugh. Just more shit taking up inventory in my bags. Oh, man. Pop that thing on, dude. Save your life. I got a fucking bag drop. Boys, this is it. This is the run. Yep. Got a bag drop. 31 is greater than 20, so we'll take that. Cannot believe it. Got a bag. Only took me all the way to level 11. And folks, I've been grinding and grinding and grinding. I actually got a small black pouch. I don't think I've ever seen that. Getting green, red, blue. Why don't we just turn around and get a whole bunch of bags right now? Crazy. That was cool. That was a cool drop. I'm happy with that. Ding. Very nice. Now they have 6% chance less to resist my spells. Which is wonderful. Just going to make our way out of here the safe way. I'm not just going to run through. And yes, I know I could hearth, but I don't want to. Scroll of Spirit. I don't want that. I'll buy mana pot. And one of the things I didn't remember about Classic is I didn't know that these things stacked. I thought you could only have one or the other, but apparently not. Oh, better not pull that guy yet. Couple sips in before he attacks me. Oof. Big crits, man. Mages just drop nukes, bro. It's crazy. Should probably be able to make way more water now. Yeah, like 6 at a time. That's good. Let's see. I know this is not the most exciting thing ever, but it's safe, man. I love the fact they gave us some quality of life stuff. Having everything in one bag and, hit that button. The upgraded interface. I don't remember if I have Bagnon on or not. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I do. So disregard that last transmission. Level 12. It's actually not that bad, man. Like you move at a fairly decent pace. It's the travel. It's really what kills it. Let's see where we at right now. 5 hours and 50 minutes. We're coming up on 6 hours worth of playtime here. Go ahead and hit him with that. Shit's all filled up. I have a mob chasing me. So these guys are level 5 now, man. Do absolutely nothing for me. Yeah, here we go. This place has a vendor and the tailoring. Trainer. Damn. Didn't really auto sell nothing. Look at that. But can't get too excited. We haven't trained yet. So training your skills and keeping up with your professions is expensive. I need to make Kyle some bags. I didn't even ask him. Let's go ahead and create 4 of these bags. That should get us to 65. What you got for me, dude? Linen boots. Garbage. Reinforced linen cape. Guess we'll go with the boots. What does it take? Need like leather. And then we'll get to barbaric linen vest. And the hand stitched linen breeches. That's a good little combo right there. Almost to wool. That'd be good. Get our next bag upgrade fairly shortly. Not too shabby. Make our way to Brill. May actually be about time for me to call it here, folks. For a simple fact, I gotta work tonight. And I need to get some rest. It's a good quick little stream. Slumber sand, eh? Ooh. Put a target to sleep. 20 seconds. I think that's definitely something I need to hang on to. No idea who that is. Probably a telemarketer. Don't want to talk to you. Look at that 3 silver drop for that quest, man. Nice. Proof of demise. Scarlet Insignia rings. I feel like you're just sending me back to where I just was. Yeah, that's because you are. Damn, dude, I hate that. Oh, it's just south of here. Okay. Not too bad. Undercity. This thing. Oh, so you can get the stuff from over here, too. I could just go this way. Kind of make a circle back. This quest I'm not doing. It's just not going to happen. Let's see. Don't really think I have enough to make much of anything. Oh yeah, dude, I can make a bunch of bags. For those of you that don't realize it, these bags actually sell for 2 silver a piece to the vendor. Pretty good profit margin there. I farmed all the linen, so it's only costing me 30 copper a bag. That's a silver 70 copper profit if you just want to make bags and sell them to the vendor. Let's see, recent. I don't know why it's not showing. I can't remember how he spelled his name. I make foods too. I hope that's the right player, because there go the bags. Cannot find mail recipient. Let's see here. My phone is on the charger. I don't want to go get it. So I can message Kyle through phone link. Needs my permission. Damn it. I guess I could always just meet up with him later. I already have the bags made for him. Let's go check out the trainer. What you got for me, dude? Ooh. Conjure food, rank 2. Yeah, we'll take that. Slow fall. 6 silver for that. Holy crap. Not using fireball. Get frostbolt rank 3 at 14. Blizzard at 20. see. Make a flame strike at 16. Maybe it's actually 16 that you can start grinding. Not well, no, I have done it at 14. Didn't do very many mobs at the same time, but I do remember Arcane Explosion. It's just a very expensive spell. So it's 75 mana, 32 to 36 arcane damage to all targets within 10 yards. 10 yards is actually quite a bit of range. If you think about it, if you're kiting mobs around in a circle and you jump and you hit Arcane Explosion, it actually extends it. Same thing as if you jump and you Frost Nova, it makes it longer, where you can actually hit somebody. So cool stuff. This was fun. I am getting a bit sleepy now. I think my medicine finally kicked in, and we'll check the bank just to see if that thing that I had sold. Nope. Not yet. So as you can see, Druid made it to 9.5. Hunter made it to 13, died in a cave. Warlock made it to 15, was really out there getting after it, died to an elite in the open world because I'm a retard and I pulled him. Warrior died to level 8, and a level 11 Raptor came and ate my face. Still got the Shaman, which I need to check, see if there's anything in the mailbox. Sure enough. Oh my goodness. Bro, Kyle just sent me all kinds of stuff. The plan for these shamans, I think that I convinced Kyle that he could heal and I'll tank. So that will be very interesting. Shaman tanking. I'm super interested in seeing what that's about. I think that that's going to be really cool. Boss leather cloak. At least it's only coarse thread, because my goodness, man, like I'm still coarse thread on everything. 8, 3, 6, 6. This will be the cheapest thing for me to level. I mean, I could make these gloves probably for the next 4 skill points. It only cost me 3 light leather. That might be the way to go. Might do these gloves. 76. How much is this cloak? Cloak sells for silver 12 though. That's only 2 more light leather. Oh, look, man, it's somebody else just made 60. That's amazing. I'm just interested to see what people are playing, what they have at 60. Super hot for ya. Super hot for ya. Big idiot. I'm not seeing this guy on there. Beef Dongo. Shaman. There's a good mixture of people that are 60. I remember one time I looked and it was like all hunters and mages. But, you know, it's cool. We're going to get there eventually. We're at 12. Shaman's at 13. I need to delete these characters and remake them for the Horde side. I need to make a rogue, a paladin, a priest, and then the hunter is irrelevant because I already died up here. So it's just my bank tune. But with all that being said, my name is Ranger the Trash Gamer, and I'm out.